I popped the flywheel off right here. I've looked inside and it's all clean, no problems. There's the puller on that one side. What I'm looking for is any kind of liquid. So now I look in here, I notice, yes, there's some liquid right there. And then I say, okay, maybe the liquid came from the top right here and got in there. Then I look around the top and I say, nope, the liquid's right there. And it's dripping down, and there's a telltale sign of it right here. So it is coming from the seal right here. And I don't know how long these seals are supposed to last. This is what they look like. You have one for your big side, which is the side I'm using, the right side, and this is for the left side. The best way to get them out is this little tool right here, these screws. You will not hurt this hardened steel deal at all. What you do is you get probably a little bit smaller than this, but you go in and you screw on the inside of that. You screw on the inside of the seal against the crankshaft end and the seal, and then what you do is you can put two of them on here if you like. Take a pair of pliers and pull, and they'll come out. And to put the seals back in, all we do is put the seal right on here. That's the wrong seal here. This one, as you can see. And then it has a depth of how far it's going to be pushed in, so I have a little meter that tells me how far it goes in. You should not be leaking anything out of here. The reason it's leaking, I'm positive, is because the run out on this crank is way out. And that's just probably from me banging on it, trying to get it in and out, which I shouldn't be doing. But if the seals go bad, that's the way to replace them. You don't want to have any water down here. If you have any oil on these magnets and these receivers up here, you'll lose power at high speed, because this little coil will short itself out. So my next thing to do is to go in there and pull that seal, get some really good degreaser, degrease everything, make it look all pretty again, and then put the seals in on that. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. But this is the side that mainly goes out the most. It's just, I guess it's the way it works. You know, you got high performance toys, they're a little bit more temperamental. Then I found some good gasket material to use on here. And that barrel's looking just beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. If I would have blown that piston down, I would have needed a new barrel. But actually, I've got a new experiment and I'll sand all this down. All this I will sand down, and I'll block the gasket areas. If it's warped at all, I'll fix it. And then I've got a new dual gasket method I'm going to use. I won't tell you what it is yet, and if it works, I'll tell you what it is. So all I'm finding now is I've got a blown crank gasket, crank seal on this side. The other side looks okay. And that's about it for right now. So I'm going to see if I have another piston lying around here. There's 52. And I don't know what this one is. This is 96. I don't know what that is. But if I can't find one, I'll have to order one. That's no problem. I'll just have to wait until I can just do the job right. A few more days isn't going to kill me. And I really want the motor to run right. So that's where we are on the Dio takedown.